Hey everybody, it's Patrick Duff, investigative journalist, coming to you with a story out of Camden, New Jersey. Last night's school board meeting there was absolutely wild. When the school board president, Wasim Muhammad, attempted the gavel in the meeting, the entire audience let him have it. There was whistles, there was screams, there was jeers. They were not allowing that man to get a word out. And it actually ended with him not being able to get a word out. And you might be wondering, well, why are people screaming and yelling and actually calling for his resignation? Well, that's because just a couple months ago, Mr. Muhammad was found liable, and the Camden school system or school board was found liable for allegations that a young girl made that she had a sexual relationship with Mr. Muhammad when she was just in 8th grade and for several years after that, where her and Muhammad not only had a sexual relationship, but she claims that Muhammad actually at one point brought her to a sex club where in a bathroom stall she was raped by a person that was named Big Will, and that Muhammad sat there and watched and masturbated while it happened. So those allegations are pretty crazy. That being said, the $2 million settlement was reached for the school board to pay this young lady out, 20 plus years after this happened, but it did happen. And Muhammad denies, I guess, any culpability or any guilt in this. And actually, after the jury verdict, claimed that the jury verdict, which was to give millions of dollars to this person, vindicated him somehow. And what he also admitted during the trial was that he has 5 wives, I apologize, but 4 of his 5 wives that he met and or courted and are married when they were just 18 years old. And I guess maybe he just continually meets girls at 18, but it's kind of hard to believe that maybe he didn't meet them prior to that, because one of them was admittedly a former student of his. And when a person got up to speak last night named Shabri, which is one of his 5 wives, the people in the audience shouted her down and were claiming that Shabri met him when she was just 16 years old. So here you have a person that has 5 wives, has been found liable in a case involving sexual assault of a minor, which was a student of his, and the liability was not just a small liability. You're talking about a $2 million settlement that the school board of Camden approved, which Wasim Muhammad is a member of. You're talking about some serious stuff there. You're talking about some serious allegations, and Mr. Muhammad is refusing to step down. So in Camden right now, the students are about to go back to school, and you have a school board president who is refusing to step down, and a school board who is going to be completely hamstrung by this until either he steps down or I don't know what happens. Maybe they just close the meeting off to the public, because that's what they'll have to do, it seems, because the public is dead set on having him removed from that position. So that is what's happening in Camden, New Jersey. Not only was the meeting contentious and did fights break out, but the council, instead of voting to remove Mr. Muhammad as president and or voting a vote of non-confidence and asking him to resign, they did nothing. They actually went into recess when one of the speakers, who was Shabri Muhammad, his one of his wives, because the audience would not let her get a word in, and were screaming, were yelling, were blowing whistles. And they went into closed session after that. They said they would come back, but instead of coming back, all of the council people, at least this is what one of the people came out and told me, that all the council people except for Mr. Muhammad got the hell out of there. So they left. They didn't have a quorum. They came back out 15 minutes later, announced that, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because if they had come back out, the people in the audience had agreed to shut down the meeting until they voted a vote of non-confidence for Mr. Muhammad. So that's a story of Camden, New Jersey. It is a crazy one. It is ever developing. As it happens, I'm going to be coming to you with some more news. I'm going to be doing more of these types of news clips for local and national news. So just please check it out. This is my channel. I'm monetized now, so please share, like, and subscribe. Thanks. Peace.